What is up, guys, and welcome back to Game Time. My name is Dexus, and this is episode 7 of our Minecraft survival server. Let's get it on! You know, I didn't actually expect these little rooms to be as useful as I've been finding them. But I use them like every day. Today's episode starts with a hole. A little hole that leads to a bigger hole. And in this hole is where we're going to be spending, well, a lot of this episode. Because I want to build myself a fully automated villager training center. This machine, this system, is going to encompass 3 things. One is going to be a villager breeder in this area. 2, the villagers from the breeders will be brought into a training facility, aka a occupation and trades specification area. And then once they have the specified trades, they're going to be sent into a 3rd area to be given discounts by a zombie who will bite them. Once the villagers have their discounted trades, I am then going to be able to send them up to the rest of my base. Now, this system has to be a little bit special, because not only is it a breeding system here, it is also going to double as a carrot, beet, and potato farm. It's going to automatically gather me the crops that I'm growing above. And secondly, after I'm done discounting my villager trades, I need to be able to send them specifically, one by one, to various locations around the base. As I've already said, I'm going to have a lot of different shops around my base. It's not just going to be one main trading hall where every villager is in a 1x2 little area and they are forced to stand in one spot for the rest of their lives. I kind of want to give them, well, not a lot of freedom, but a bit more freedom to live their life and go about their world a little bit. And I like the idea of having shops that are thematic and having villagers that are, trading in those areas to be specific villagers. It's going to be a little bit interesting, for sure. It's going to be something of a custom design that is going to take up, I have a feeling it's going to take up most of this whole area. It's not going to be simple, that's for sure. And I'm not a fantastic redstone master, so I'm probably going to overbuild it or make it overly complicated somehow. But just like with every build, you just got to start digging right into it. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Ah! Oh! Oh!
Oh, oh my god. That was very close. Okay. Can I escape? Hey, hey, that's enough of that. No. Ah. Oh, I remember this place. I've been here before. Have I been here before? Where did you guys get this stone? This is where. Oh my goodness. This is like my oldest mine shaft.
That's so funny that it lets me up right here. That's like episode 2 stuff right there.
Okay, we have reached the next stage. But Daxus, how does it work? Jeez, okay, I'll show you. God damn. Starting back with our villager breeder, we have each of our 3 modules that are putting babies through this tube. The babies fall down through these holes and are sent over here to grow up. Once they grow up, they get brought up through this water tunnel. They flow down this little water pipe, and they end up right there to become a horrifying amalgamation of terror. Which is why I've implemented these little guys. These blocks prevent the villagers from seeing the beds. And when they don't see the beds, they think that there is a population problem because the villagers outnumber the number of beds they can see. So they don't make any more babies. This lever essentially turns on and off the breeding portion of the farm for each of the modules. Now that we have all of our villagers stocked up here, we are going to send them into one of these many modules. And the way we determine which one we want is by hitting one of these switches. This lever will turn this module on by opening up one of these activator rails. There, you can see that activator rail way down there. That one's on because that's the one I selected. When I go down here and activate this dispenser, and I send a cart up, it picks up one of the villagers. Yes. And it should deposit the villager right here for him to take this workstation eventually. Okay. If he doesn't take the job right away, the cool thing is I can totally break this. And he can't get out because there's this trapdoor here. I can place it back down. And alright, well he figures his life out. I'm going to turn that back off. So this module is no longer active. Now say I wanted to get a librarian. On this side, we have several modules for librarians. So I can turn this one on and activate my contraption. Now, it'll send a card up. It'll deposit the villager into the correct location. And then it should bring the cart back around to be blown up by this cactus and sent into these hoppers, meaning that this will constantly have 3 minecarts in it, no matter what. This one with the lever on should have a villager in it, and look, he's actually smart enough to take his goddamn job. Unbreaking 3. Thank you. Now it's time to work on the third portion of this system, and that is the discount section. Yeah, this part has always been a little bit complicated, but I think I've come up with a solution. And that idea involves these little guys. And 2. There we go. Alright. Alright, so the third piece of the system is now complete and built. Essentially, when my villagers have got some good trades, when I've got some villagers here that I like, let's say this one, I can press a button that'll activate a dispenser on the other side of this that will send a cart up, collect my villager, and bring him down this way. It'll send him along into this open area. In this open area, I will have a zombie that will come up and attack my villager while he's in the mine cart, and that is going to change him over to a zombie villager. Now, once the villager has been changed into a zombie villager, the zombie will no longer be attracted to the villager. It will no longer want to attack him because he's already a zombie, and he will be attracted again by these turtle eggs and will be brought back into the system, back into the containment area here. And I'll simply flick the lever again. The pistons will come down, trapping him in there, and I'll be able to come down here and heal the villager. The first thing I need to do, I need to go find myself a zombie employee. And in order to do that, I have gotten myself a full uniform for my zombie. So that'll be the training process. We'll see if any of the zombies I find up here tonight are smart enough to put on a full uniform. If they are, they're hired. Yes, you three, come with me. Nice. That's one. Hey, he's figuring it out. Come on. Yeah, there's the pants. Got the full uniform going on. That's what I'm talking about. You are now named Mark. You get it? Because the villagers' prices are going to get marked down. Now let's see if he's attracted to the turtle eggs. Now that he doesn't have anybody down there that he's targeting, he prefers to go after the turtle eggs. And now, if I go over here, I should be able to lock him in there. And he will stay in there. And that is perfect. Alright, the moment has arrived. It's time for our first test. We've got our toolsmith here. He's chilling out. He's got whatever trades he's got. Doesn't matter because I don't really need him to be anything special. But we're going to hit him. Boom, he gets taken. Don't like that he takes damage, but that's fine. What? Why am I hearing things happening? Oh, that's the wandering traders just upstairs. Okay, yeah, no, I could hear the llamas attacking something. Hey! You're messing up my tests. Oi, idiots. Shut up. Back again. Now, this villager is sitting down here. He should be attracting the attention of the zombie. If I open up the pistons, doesn't see me, he goes for the villager. Bam. 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 Why are you struggling with this, Mark? I trusted you. Hey, he got it. And then as soon as he's done finding that villager, he likes the eggs more. He goes back into his little holding chamber. Now we have a villager, zombie villager in here. And if I had a weakness potion, I could splash him with it. And I can start the rejuvenation process. And I can send him up to here. Now that we have a fully functioning villager machine, it is time to utilize that machine for our first villager project, and that is to fill up all those empty stalls and empty spaces in the villager trading headquarters. It's time to get those stalls filled up. Let's get into it.
We have 3 to a stall. Sure, some of them are clerics when they're supposed to be fishermen. I don't know why, they just refuse to change. This guy's the gem inside of here. He's a librarian, but he's selling a bow enchant, so I think it's legit. Oh my goodness, it's good to be done with that.
All right, well, it's time to do the final test. I've got 2 farmers, one here with the wheat and the beetroot trade, and one with the potato and carrot trade that I've leveled up because I had a whole bunch of carrots. And it's time to send them through the ringer. It's time to get them all discounted up. Let's see how this works. Takes them away. Boom. Boom. They're right there now. Activate. Zombie. You can't decide. He's like, do I want them? Do I want the egg? Do I want the other one? I'll keep hitting this guy. There he goes, zombie. He's figuring his life out. He's like, I kind of want to bite him. Yeah, I'll bite him again. Boom. Zombie. And now he sees the eggs. He goes back in. I close the door. And we're good to go. Oh, yeah. Grab me some of these and some of those. Should work on both of them. Potion effects on both. 1, 2. Easy peasy. Just like that. I can leave them alone. Because I am going to get these guys pretty leveled up here. Alright, I'll talk to you guys again once this is done. Okay, so they have now healed, and I'm going to go check their trades. We've gone down from 26 to 19, 22 to 5, and 6 to 1 right off the bat. Well, that's a pretty crazy pumpkin trade. I like that. That guy probably seems fine. This guy's dropped down almost by half for that and dropped down significantly here. I think what I'll do is I'll sell you a bunch of wheat just to level you up. I think I've got, yeah. I did a bunch of collecting. This guy's already selling them for 1. I haven't got Hero of the Village or anything, so I really don't need to upgrade this guy anymore. This is already extremely cheap. But for the purposes of the video, I think we're gonna put him through the ringer one more time. Just for, the purpose of showing that my system works here. So this is kind of the best part about it, is that I can just open him up again. Hits this one. Sees the egg, goes back in, and now he's back in the spot. For some reason, zombifying this guy has given him an enchanted shovel. I didn't know that was a thing, that they can get like random items in their hands when they become zombies. That's neat. The trades have gone down to 13 and 9. Wow, that's a lot less. 7 and 2. 2 beats. This almost makes beats worth growing. Alright, well, golly, if they're dropping this much, might almost be worth it to just... I have 4 of them. Send it. Go get them. Zombifying number 3. Let's see what we got. How low can we go? 6 and 2. Carrots and potatoes for emeralds. 1 and 1. That's it right there. 1 and 1 with only 3 zombifications. Man, I can't push this down another one. If I did, I would just be going overboard. 1 potato and 1 carrot. I could do it. I could do 1 more, and then it would be done. I'd have 1 carrot per emerald.
That would be ridiculous. Whoa, that gave him gold armor. Almost feels wrong. Full enchanted golden armor. That's pretty hilarious. He's gotten that. Alright. Well, here in the Hobbit Hole farming store, we have 2 villagers now who sell emeralds for 1 wheat, 1 beet, or 1 potato, and 1 carrot. Which means that this will now become this.
You might also have noticed that my level has gone up significantly because of all the trades I made, making this a pretty effective XP shop as well. No more going to the Enderman farm for me. Super busted.
Now that I've got some extra emeralds, there's something I've been meaning to do. And that is to do a little bit of decoration around here. This place is supposed to be the center of trade and commerce in this city. And it's been rather lackluster, considering. So I think this is going to add just that layer of obvious wealth to the building. I think it's been lacking. Oh yeah, this looks much better. Yeah, I can see this happening a little bit more. Well, it doesn't look amazing on the map, but it's pretty cool just normally, so I'm gonna stick with it. Alright guys, well with that, I think this episode is done and dusted. We've done a lot of work this episode, making a machine to get all the villagers set up, and using the villager machine to then decrease some costs and get ourselves a whole ton of emeralds. We're going to have loads and loads to work with next episode, and I can't wait to get even more. But that's going to have to wait until the next episode of GameTime. Peace.
Just a quick after, I want to say I know that I'm late getting this episode out. Sorry. It takes a lot to edit and film these episodes, and I'm not super great at it yet. So if you enjoy these episodes and you want to see more, please feel free to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you're new. It makes a huge difference. It helps me out a lot. Thanks a bunch, guys. See you next time.